What's up guys, I'm back with another problem to solve. Today is all about this equation where we have x plus y is equal to 6 times square root of xy, and let's get into it. So the first step, we're going to take the power of 2 on each side of the equation in order to get rid of the square root that we can see on the right side. So we'll do the power of 2. So we have x plus y to the power of 2 is equal to 6 times square root of xy all to the power of 2. And what we have in here is the a plus b to the power of 2, which is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So we're going to use that in here, and on the left side we have x squared plus 2xy plus y squared is equal to, we know when we have a times b to the power of 2, this will be equal to a to the power of 2 times b to the power of 2. Basically these two are our a and b. So what we're going to have is 6 to the power of 2, or 6 squared, which is 36 times the square root of xy to the power of 2, which is how we're going to get rid of the square root of xy. So let's bring everything on the left side of the equation, and on the right side, as we can see, we have 36 times xy. So here we're going to subtract 36xy from each side. So we have x squared plus 2xy plus y squared minus 36. xy is equal to 0. We have 2xy minus 36xy, which is going to give us x squared minus 34xy plus y squared is equal to 0. And here, if we divide the equation by xy, in order to get rid of the xy of 34, we have x squared over xy minus 34xy over xy plus y squared over is equal to 0. So from the first one, we have x over y minus 34 plus y over x is equal to 0. And here we're gonna let our x over y be z, and keep in mind that in the question we are looking for the ratio of x over y. So if that's the case, basically here we have z minus 34 plus 1 over z. So here we can conclude that y over x is 1 over z. We're basically switching the numerator and denominator. Is equal to 0, and here we're going to multiply the equation by z. So we have z squared minus 34 z plus 1 is equal to 0. And if we look at this, we'll see that we have a quadratic equation. So let's find our ABC in here. Our a is what we have in here, 1. Our b is minus 34, and our c is 1. So if we want to find our z, we have a quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So minus b is 34 plus or minus square root of 34 squared minus 4 times a times c over 2. So here our z will be 34 plus or minus, if we calculate what we have under the square root, we're going to get 1152 over 2. And here, in order to simplify it more, if we divide 1152 by 2, we're going to get 2 times 24 times 24 over 2. So here we have 24 squared, which can get out of the square root. So if we do that, our z in here would be basically 34 plus or minus 24 square root of 2 over 2. And if we divide that, we have 34 divided by 2 is 17 plus or minus 24 divided by 2 is 12 square root of 2. As we mentioned earlier, our z in here is x over y. That's what we had in here, and we started with x over y is equal to z, which is what the question is asking, and this will be equal to 17 plus or minus 12 square root of 2, which would be the final answer for this question and what we were looking for. So yeah, I hope this made sense. If you have another approach, let me know in the comments. Let's help each other out, and you guys take care. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.